Broncos country, it's that time. Let's go. Broncos country, it's that time. Broncos Bros Monday on another Monday night. I'm excited. I mean, that whole Super Bowl left a bad taste in my mouth, but I'm ready to jump into the off season. And Broncos country, I must say, we got a special one today. We have a special guest joining us. We're going to be giving some strong takes, some real off-season perspective. But I got a message for all the NFL free agents who may be interested in Denver. I'll say this. Welcome to the Mile High City where careers level up, legacies are built, and the Broncos take you to new heights. Denver isn't a stop, it's a destination. So come win, come matter, come elevate. We got ownership, Bo Chapman Knicks. We got the money. Denver checks every box. So lock in, Broncos country, because it's about to be a ride. So, do you even Broncos, bro? Let's go.
Touchdowns and tackles, our spirits are high. From the mile high cheers, we reach for the sky. Analyze instead. Every week we grind. Passions in our hearts, leave no fan behind. The heart of the game, let's make it clear. Do you even Broncos, Brad? You know we here. Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know.
Let's go, Broncos country. Welcome to another episode of the Broncos Bros. My other counterpart is not here. My partner in crime rather be at a wedding, partying it up, but that's okay. I'm not here solo. I have a special guest for y'all. But first, before I bring my special guest, I will have to do some housekeeping. But what I would say is this: that Super Bowl was a little boring, but the halftime show was pretty good. I gotta say, for me personally, gotta love me some Bad Bunny. That man is a bad rabbit. Anyways, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the show. We're gonna do a little role play. I might be George Payton, and my guest might be Sean Payton. We might flip the script. We don't know. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get into the off season and kind of run through of what scenarios or trade acquisitions we can do. But first and foremost, let's get into the thick of things. We got to do the housekeeping. So, if this is your first time, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel on the Orange and Blue Network. If you're on Twitter, please switch on over and subscribe on YouTube. It really helps us. And make sure to hit that notification bell. We really appreciate it. After you do that, please check out all our content that we have. We have different shows throughout the week. Mondays through, well, it was Sundays, but now there's no more football, right? But that's okay. The show must go on throughout the week. Mondays with yours truly, we got the Broncos Bros. Mondays and Fridays at 11 a.m. We got Orange and Blue Blitz with Isaiah. And then Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue with Jay, Broncos Grunt, and Johnny. Great show. And then on Wednesdays at 2:30 p.m., we have Doc and JT covering all things Denver sports at Mile High Symposium. Check it out. And then Broncos Talk on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. to top off the doubleheader that we do with the Bronco Libre and Adhan. Great shows. And then our newest members of Orange and Blue Network, we got the Mile High Oukast Thursdays at 7. And then Fridays, we got the only Spanish show rocking with Broncos Country in Spanish. Viva los Broncos. Check it out every Fridays at 7 o'clock. So check at 6 p.m. Excuse me. And then, as you know, every pregame we have the Get Bucked play-by-play, the bucking booth, and every game day after the game we do the Get a Buck Your Feelings show. So we got a multitude of shows. We got plenty of fun for you guys to go on throughout the week. But just like the Broncos are going to catch a dub this offseason, we need to show the sponsor, Dubby, some love. And where they have no sugar, no calories, no maltodextrin, no fillers, no artificial colors. Dubby is the Jitterless Energy Blend. They have a multitude of flavors. Check them out. They got s'mores. I like the s'mores, good flavors. But when you check out, get a 10% discount at checkout, you use OBN10. Ooh, I got a tongue twister. Look at that. I think I'm on that W right now. Anyways, check it out. There's a multitude of flavors, like I said. Here it is right here. There's W right there. They got the s'mores. They got looks like fruit punch, push and punch. Ooh. So check it out. I insist. But I'm excited, and I'm excited to introduce our special guest here on the show. So let me hit that drum roll first and foremost. Well, we got comments already. We're doing our thing. It's going to be a celebration. I'm going to introduce Shogun, a producer, Mile High fan, Broncos fan. You love it. You know him.
Country.
Phenomenal guy, a friend of mine. Welcome, Shogun, to the Broncos Bros. This is your first podcast. So I am honored, bro. I'm truly honored. Thank you for joining me tonight. I would have been doing this shit solo, but you're joining me, so thank God.
No, never solo, man. We a team here. We going into it. Broncos country. There's never a bad day to talk ball. And we're sitting here talking ball. God bless. What's wrong? It is the first day of the off season, ladies and gentlemen. First day.
You already know, bro. What? I mean, the Raiders couldn't wait to announce to hire Craig Kubiak.
You know, I'm excited about the offseason. Regis his own, Colorado. He's got a lot of ties. I want to hate the hire.
I do, but here's the thing, bro. It's like I kind of like it. I mean, I know the Raiders are a rivalry, but it's like it's a quarterback-driven league, right, bro? And like you got to kind of – it's like a competitive advantage. They have the first overall pick. They want to develop a quarterback. You know, they were stuck in nostalgia with a lot of the old hires. This kind of like talks new leadership, new direction kind of thing, right? Young mind.
Also, what's better than paying for 5 coaches? Paying for 6, right? That's a Raiders philosophy. If I can do for 5 coaches, might as well just add another to the payroll, right?
Yeah, and it's not on the salary cap though. So
that's what we do here. It doesn't count on the salary cap. It just that's why his haircut. That's why Mark's hair looks that way. He cheaps on the haircut and he pays for all the coaches. That's how it works.
I like that stuff. Oh yeah. He missed a few spots. I mean, so funny. I never even thought of that.
Pleasure to be here, Dak. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm stoked to be here.
I'm stoked to have you, bro. So I know you're a diehard Bronco. I see you on the timeline. It's always great to interact with you. But kind of talk to me a little bit. I like to ask my guests whenever they're on my show what your favorite Broncos moment is throughout Broncos history and your time being a fan, of course.
Super Bowl 32 and Super Bowl 33. Those are the seat cushions. I was at those games. I did. The 32 was a game. My dad won tickets off the radio. Called me the day before, was like, hey, you want to go to a Broncos game? I was in 8th grade, like a diehard, like crazy psycho. And I was like, yes, hopped a flight, flew out. And that's a core memory that like will live forever. I mean, it was 32, we were 14-point underdogs. We won it off the radio. So our tickets were in the players section. Terrell Davis's entire family was sitting right below us. So when he was scoring TDs, like I was like high-fiving his family. We were going nuts.
That was the game you had the migraines too, right?
Game you had the migraines, the helicopter.
There's nobody like it. Yeah, dude, that's so dope.
32 is hard to beat.
It is. It really is. And I have my Broncos. My favorite memory I'll share with you. Was of course Super Bowl 50. Just Von Miller taking over, right? Like just making Superman look silly. He wasn't really super that game, but anyway, that was a favorite memory of mine, man. I think like going through all the long drought that we went through, being a Broncos fan, right, until we got Peyton Manning. It was surreal for me because I was like fairly young when the Broncos were in Super Bowl 32. I think I was like 7 years old at that point, right? I kind of felt like a bandwagon, so I kind of
years on you, just a couple.
Yeah, it's okay. I kind of felt like I needed to like earn my stripes type of thing, and I stuck it out, and we got Super Bowl 50 on our belt, and we're looking forward to another new era with Bo Nix at the helm. So, but yeah, dude, kind of talk to me about Super Bowl 60 yesterday. What are your thoughts? Because this is going to transition to another topic.
All right. for this small window, I'm going to say shoulda, coulda, woulda. I wish we were there. We should have been there. Like, my gosh, if one dang ankle or one maybe take a field goal or make a field goal, we should have been there. Drake didn't look healthy. I'm going to say this. Like, Drake didn't look healthy. He couldn't really throw. He missed a lot of wide open receivers. Like, I feel like he didn't play well. Seattle's defense is the real deal. I think it happened exactly what we thought was going to happen. Seattle was going to spank them, and they did. They spanked him. I think we would have had a better game with them. I really do. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. God bless Hawks.
Yeah, no, sure. I kind of feel like in that game too, like with when it comes to Drake May, like a lot of his pre-draft weaknesses showed up in the game yesterday, like talking about throwing off platform and losing his accuracy there, not being too accurate with certain things. You saw that in yesterday's game, right? Like, but I mean, these guys it's year two. It was what a draft class.
Do you know that if a quarterback makes the Super Bowl year two, he's never made it back? You know that stat? It's a fun one.
Oh, whoa! I'm blown away by that. I did not know that.
That's just the way it works moving forward. I don't make the rules. I'm just here to say this is what it is. I think Seattle is a very well-coached game, a well-coached team. They don't make mistakes. It's stuff that we should emulate as a Broncos. They draft well. They don't make mistakes. They don't kill themselves. They don't turn turnovers. Like, if we can learn anything from that is if we did more of that. Sorry, Stidham, in your backward pass.
They ran the down football.
We did more of that.
They ran the football. They had a running back to do that. If it's very ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, we have hard
running back. Like, if you're gonna pay somebody this offseason, the running back, and we'll get into that, has to be a position like that's on your radar that you put all your chips in, dude, because you just saw what Kenneth Walker did for the Seahawks.
When you have a great defense, what do you need?
A good running game to
just need it.
Control the clock.
Close it out.
Yeah.
Close out those games.
So with Drake May, like you had you had Caleb Williams, Michael Penix, all those guys came ahead before Bo's pick at number 12. But like, if you had to go back and look at that draft, because we got a good sample size, we got 2 years under our belt, I would say, where would Bo Nix be number 1 overall for you? Where would he fall?
All right, and it's my blood is orange and blue, so my heart has to say Bo. But there are 3 other tremendous quarterbacks in 2024. Like, Caleb was a fun watch. Like, Caleb balled out for Chicago. Shout out Ben Johnson. Shout out everything they did. Like, if you tuned in the Bears games this year, it was an entertaining game always. Like, that guy played well. Jaden, rookie year, tremendous. Like, the guy is tremendous. Second year, obviously, injuries took its toll, and it's horrible. I'm very curious how he does without Cliff. Yeah. New OC. There's a lot of new going on over there. Weird that Cliff is not an offensive coordinator. I'm just going to say that. Like, I don't think there's 32 better play callers in this league than Cliff. So I thought he did very good. And then obviously Drake. Drake was a second runner-up in MVP votes. He had a killer season. So it's hard. I don't know if you can go wrong with any of them. I would probably be leaning towards Bo just for system fit, scheme fit. I love his mentality. The guy's a dog. The guy's somebody I feel like I could bet on, but I also feel very good about Drake too. I think he's 23 and the kid's got all the talent in the world. So you couldn't go wrong with him. I'd maybe avoid Jaden just for injury. I don't know if that's fair or not.
Well, it's his body type, right? You're kind of like, is he like built to really last a long time in the NFL? Yeah.
He takes hits. I have a mutual friend. He's a coach over at Washington, and it's like, he plays well. Like, he takes hits though. He takes a lot of hits. And he's got it. He can't. He can't take those hits. And, I don't know. Caleb's hard for me. If you asked me 2 years ago, I'd be like, Caleb's the best generational, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man.
He's like a little Barbie. He's a gunslinger.
I had eyes for him too that time when we were like, after that Dolphins 70-20 loss. I'm like, man, we're in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes right now, right? Type of thing.
I truly believe that Sean Payton thought Caleb was QB1, Jaden was QB2, and Bo was QB3.
And that's what I think was that's solid. Like, hey,
I think you had him ahead of Drake. I think.
No, it'll be who really knows, right? Like I feel like Bo, regardless, like even being in that top 3 was it's solid. But I think just looking at Bo, he would be number 1 for me, right? Like I look at wins as a quarterback, he's won the most games since coming into the NFL. And also, like I look at the situation, he had the least amount of playmakers to really, help him out, like these other guys did. I mean, Drake May didn't have an offensive line last year. Well, I'll give him that.
He walked in there good.
Going into this season, though, they improved a little bit, right? But and then Caleb Williams had an arsenal of weapons around him, but I think it was coaching the situation, right?
His
not kind of like, it was awful. Poor guy.
Sorry, you guys.
Situation matters. No, that's okay.
And coaching's everything.
Oh yeah,
Drake. Like you finally bring in McDaniels. We know we have our history, Broncos country.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it was a good fit for Drake May because he got the most out of him, despite this playoff postseason. I don't think he should have won the damn.
He's healthy. Can we say that? Is that wrong? I'm sorry. Is that like terrible?
No.
I don't think
Drake longer right here.
I think he took hits in Houston. I think he took hits in Denver.
Oh, he did.
And then all of a sudden he hits the injury report. He's got a shoulder. He's getting injections before the game.
Welcome to the NFL.
For Drake May, and I hate the Patriots, but I don't know if he was healthy.
Okay. Man, he sure as hell looked healthy the way he was running though at times.
Oh yeah, no, shoulder throwing.
No, I know. I know. I'm just.
He was a guy that was tossing dimes that just stopped in the playoffs. He just stopped.
That's fair. No, for sure. Yeah, he didn't really. Each spiral downward. It needs to be investigated of what went on, right? Like honestly,
in the regular season, I was mad at how good he was. I was mad. Dude was tossing dimes, and like I wanted to hate him, so I put money on the MVP. So I was like, if he wins it, I'll feel good. I got money. If he loses it, I'll be like, fuck yeah. Sorry, hell yeah.
No, it's a great family show, but hey, we say bad words here sometimes. It's all good. So what I would say is this, bro. Like to go back to my point, like so, Bo Nix won the most games. I think he's been the most efficient though in terms of turnovers. Right? He doesn't turn the ball over. He doesn't take sacks, so he doesn't hurt the offense. And then you got to look at it and you got to be like, well, this man right here also, when the game's on the line, can you go to him? Because a lot of quarterbacks folded. A lot of this draft class has folded under pressure. And while Bo Nix hasn't, right? He's thrived under that.
Yeah, I mean, Jaden rookie year made big time plays in overtime.
He did, yes, he did. That's a good point.
The injury, Caleb is the only other guy. He had some big time plays this year, but Bo's done it both years. More touchdowns, more yards. Who's taken their team to the playoffs the most times? Bo.
He's in the same breath as Dan Marino. I'm like, dang, you know what I mean? Type of thing.
Good company.
Yeah, that's good company to be in.
Good company.
I would honestly take. I'm not putting bias. I'm just looking at the overall body of work, consistency, and I would say Bo Nix would be my number 1 overall.
Can I say what's beautiful right now? You know what's
yes, of course.
You know what's amazing? We are not going to talk about a QB battle. We're not going to sit here and be like, who's our quarterback? We got our guy. Now we can build around years, a decade of just like rough.
It was rough. And you know what, bro? Like, I was one of the ones excited when Russell Wilson came to Denver. I mean, I watched him play. I mean, he was in the Super Bowl. Like, if you have a quarterback coming into your team that was in a Super Bowl, like, there's hope, right? Like, you was like, oh, we're a quarter. Because they always said we were a quarterback away. It didn't work out. I know George Paton gets a lot of flack for it, but I think more so because of the contract that was given. But I think that was kind of like a stipulation for him to come to Denver was the extension, right? That come with it.
Yes. We can second guess City to the decision all day. And Monday morning quarterbacks, it's a Monday, are better than Sunday quarterbacks. But I don't doubt George's philosophy in making the trade. I actually don't. Like I respect the aggressiveness. He needed to make something. He went for it. I do think he was going for Rodgers, and that thing didn't really work out.
And he was, and that's kind of like
he's never great.
But that's what's when a team is desperate for a quarterback, desperation kind of blinds your your thinking.
What's George Paton's worst decision?
Oof.
I got it.
I think Randy Gregory contract was one of the worst ones, honestly. Like,
all right,
you know what I mean?
That might be 2. That might be my 3.
Okay.
Hackett.
Oh my God. No, that's oh my God. And that's probably like to go back to your point, maybe with the Aaron Rodgers situation. Like if I had Hackett, there's some familiarity with those guys. I'm getting the package deal coming to Denver, but that didn't come into fruition. So he was having to backpedal and look elsewhere around the league and who was available at that time in Russell Wilson. But I kind of felt like Pete Carroll and the Seattle Seahawks knew what was coming, right? Like they knew that
they did.
It was a downward spiral of his.
And they knew it was coming with Pete too.
They got his ass. They got George Payton right there. But
I know. So, but hey, it's behind us.
It's behind us.
Nothing in the rear view. Just turn that thing around. Let's look to the windshield. Forward head.
I can't believe we made it.
Yo, and props to Pat. Props to Payton. It's hard. It's hard to get your butt kicked and to come back up and make bad decisions and come back up and then make the right decisions and build the roster with the dead cap that we had. Find a coach, find a QB, build a defense. Now we just need playmakers.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, yeah, the Denver Broncos have improved every single season, right? Since Sean Payton took over as the head coach. And that matters. Like, while navigating the largest dead cap in history, what was it, like 89 mil, 85 mil, something
That's why he traded a first-round pick for him. He's a coach. He's a good coach.
Exactly. So, it's crazy. You split that, and it's like, we stayed competitive in a time where you thought, you're kind of like in a rebuild, right? The teams are probably thinking, but we were competitive throughout all of this, working on the margins, kind of getting players. And I know during that process, it was hard to like cut a Justin Simmons. But I mean, that was part of it, right? Saving money, and you're getting those bargain players like a Brandon Jones, who's been actually an upgrade, which is crazy. Crazy work by this front office to maneuver it.
That's why we needed Sean Payton. We needed the new blood in here to just clean house. And ownership, I think, had a big part in it too. Mm-hmm. You got ownership now that invests in the team, that believes in the team, that says, hey, we will eat 90 million dead cap. We will go trade a first round pick. We will go make him the highest paid head coach. We will go build you a facility. We'll go build you a stadium. We'll go do all these things. We have more trainers, more any things. Like they invest in the players, and you can see that on the field. And
absolutely
just grateful.
So yeah, it just felt like every season we've progressed, right? Like we figured out how to win games. First of all, win some games because we were losing record 8-9. Got our first winning season under Bo Nix, 10-7. But we didn't know how to win the close ones, right? We were beating teams maybe we were supposed to.
Yeah, we lost a lot of one-score games.
Exactly. We were like 1-6 last year. This year we were 11-2 in one-score games.
That's right.
So you learn how to win the close games. You know how to be battle tested. It showed.
You know what's funny? I see people saying they were in all these one-score games. I'm like, and they won. Is that a bad thing that they know how to win close games? I'm sorry. Because we can close out games and win it in the end. Is that supposed to be something I'm ashamed of? Nah.
I'm not going to apologize for any W that I got my team.
No.
You know, got 14 of them, and we went on an 11-game winning streak, which is crazy work. Mm-hmm. You know, some teams can't even win 2 games in their season. So
you know who has never won a playoff game? I mean, an overtime game. Never won an overtime game.
Oh,
Josh Allen, the greatest quarterback in the NFL, never won a game in overtime.
That's right.
Are we going to sit here and say it's bad that you can win a close game? No, you got to be able to win the close games to be considered the best. And that's why he probably hasn't won a Super Bowl. Sorry, Josh, close it out. And that was a catch by the defense.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. So like heading into year 3, I feel like this is where we become that juggernaut, right? Like we have all our resources available. We have all our draft capital available to us. We like this is the next level up. This is kind of what I talked about on a previous show. Like where the Broncos just continue to level up. This is a vital offseason, like because at the end of year 3 too, you're eligible to give Bo Nix that extension, right? So you want to give him the best, all the tools best around him to succeed. So you can have a true evaluation on him, right? So it'll be interesting.
We talk about the window all the time. Like we're in the window. I'll tell you right now, the window is wide open. We're smelling fresh.
I feel the breeze.
I feel the breeze, and
my hair's blowing through the wind.
This is what it is. It just needs to capitalize. Yeah. This is not the time to be like, play it safe. I love building to the draft. Look at the Seahawks. They did a great job doing it. We need to build to the draft, but we also need to be aggressive. We need to take chances. And Penner said that in his end of season presser. He's okay with being aggressive. And I feel like we need to be aggressive right now. We need to take some chances and go after some guys. It's just do it. Like,
I agree.
We were the one seed for a reason.
Yeah, and the Broncos got aggressive already in terms of like the coaching changes that they made, right? Like you look at a 14-win season and some people are like, why all of a sudden changes at 14, with 14 wins, they have, they were just like, why are we firing coaches? But that's a team that says, hey, we're not content with the status quo. We can be better in terms of our coaching operation, the way things are handled on game days. But also, you can also improve with like player personnel, right? And I think the Broncos, I mean, you got to trust them because, like we just said, they maneuvered through the biggest dead cap hit, right? You got to, so they trust their process. They know what they're doing. I think
the Broncos had a head coach that took them to the Super Bowl. I think he won 4 straight AFC championship games, and they fired him. And then they hired Gary Kubiak, and we won Super Bowl 50. Sometimes tough decisions need to be made, and sometimes change needs to be made. Right. We can never be complacent and just happy with what we are. We always have to strive to be better. It just is what it is. It's a game. And the moment you sit back, the moment you get past, it's what it is.
So looking at this roster overall, and we're going to do our role play here soon, ladies and gentlemen, but the Broncos have definite needs, but what are the immediate needs in your opinion? I want your vantage point on this. Like, what are the immediate needs in priority for Denver?
Free agency starts first. So I'm always a person that believes that free agency, you target needs, draft, you fill the rest of whatever happens. So you're not walking into the draft with a dire need, then all of a sudden, next thing you know is you're reaching for a player. Because you have to fill that need. I need an offensive guard. I need it. And even if he's not there, they took my guy, I got to still fill the hole. So we got to look at what our biggest holes are and then look at free agency and say, all right, where are those? How do we fill those needs? So I think tight end, inline wide tight end is necessity. We need a tight end that can block, that can also open up the middle of the field. Respect to Ingram. I don't know if he is that. I don't know. He's a little bit more of a wide receiver.
I feels like he is too, yeah.
But I don't think he's going anywhere. So you need to find him a compliment. Shout out Zan on Twitter. Buddy puts out great content. Give him a follow. But he said this earlier, like last year we targeted a lot of Davis Webb connections. Davis Webb has a lot of connections. He was drafted with Ingram. He knows a lot of these guys. And so looking at targets that he's worked with in the past are some I would maybe think about, like a Dawson Knox or something like that. I know he's not a free agent, but he's a trade. That's a little later on. I'm digressing a little bit. But
okay.
I look for a tight end. We just got a guy that said today, I don't want to play for the Browns anymore. Who wants to play for the Browns? Yeah. Nobody wants to play for the Browns, but he doesn't want to play for the Browns anymore.
On my radar.
David Njoku, yes.
Yeah.
Dallas Goedert, yes. Yes. 11 touchdowns last year, Dallas. Dallas rocked.
Good.
Rocked. That tight end would open up the wide receiver so much, but I do think I am not happy with our wide receiver core either. So that's a need. Before I go to wide receiver, I'm going to say the number one need is a strong running game.
Okay.
We need a running back. So I think we need 2. I don't think we can go into the draft still that being a need. Okay. I think we have to get a guy to complement Harvey. And if we get another guy in the draft, that is just kudos, cherry on top. I love it. I look at, Algier from Atlanta? Algier, I feel like you could get. Hall is the guy that everyone's talking about. Talented. Yeah. He's going to get paid.
Oh, he is.
He's going to get paid.
It depends on who will pay him, right? Yeah, no, you hit on a lot of great points, and I'm thinking about it.
And then you also got to look at who you're going to cut. I think there's guys on our roster we're going to cut, and then you're like, all right, how do we fill those holes?
And we're going to get into that too. Like, there's a bunch of questions, right? There's ways that we can maneuver the cap to get us more cap space going into the offseason to help us out more. It's going to be very interesting. For me, I have tight end, running back, wide receiver, and then inside linebacker as my top 4 needs for this team.
Can I say something about Troy Franklin?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I thought Troy exceeded my expectations. I think majority of our expectations this year.
Yeah,
he had a rough rookie year. He did, and I don't think a lot of us were like, "That's the guy." I think he exceeded a lot of expectations, but I don't think he's what we
are projecting him to be.
Do we want to bank on a projection, or do we want to go get a guy that we know? I will say that I think it's like Trey. He was the most targeted wide receiver over 30 yards. He has the most passes going his way over 30 yards, more than anybody in the NFL. And he caught 2 of them. That's a problem. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
It is.
Like, there aren't 50-50 balls in his world. It is 20-80, 30-70. Never has a ball gone up in Troy Franklin's direction. I was like, he's coming down with it. I'm like, please, God, catch it.
No, you hold your breath, because you're unsure. Like, are you going to come down with it or not? Type of thing, right? And
if Bo is whatever, he's got. Like, he's had 11 deep throw touchdowns or something. Him, Stafford.
He's up there.
It's like he's a top 3 quarterback that has deep throw touchdowns. And if he has that with his number 2 wide receiver only catching 2 of, what is it? It's like 38 passes or something like that. He had 28 targets over 30 plus yards and 2 of those receptions. He's catching 7% of the balls that are thrown to him over 30 yards.
No,
part of that's on Bo.
Not going to get the job done. That's not going to get the job done.
I have to say part of it's on Bo. Some of those balls weren't pretty. Some of those balls, I mean, earlier in the season, he missed some wide open balls. Separation's not Franklin's problem. He got separation. He just never came down with it.
Yeah, no, you make a great point. Let me bring up some comments before we jump into some things. This is my other Broncos bro. He's all, do you even Broncos, bro? Have a great show, my bro. Shout out to the guest you brought on. Yeah.
Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for
wanted to be here, but
I had big shoes to fill.
Here's another one. It says, how's everybody tonight? If Breece Hall hits free agency, the Broncos have to sign him. Oh, hold on. Let me bring it up.
I agree, Big E.
They need to sign him immediately and then go after another free agent running back from Atlanta, Tyler Algier.
You want to stack both. Big E's like, put the cap towards running back. I like it.
Oh, okay. Well, I would never have thought of that scenario.
I would say 1, but
yeah. Here's what I would do. I would honestly it's either going to be either or, right? It's not going to be both of those guys because maybe you bring a Breece Hall and a J.K. Dobbins on a vet minimum if that's what Denver wants to do, right? And they just surpass running back in the draft because they've already invested maybe a second rounder on RJ Harvey, right? But what I would personally do is it's going to be either Algier or Breece Hall because I think Kenneth Walker is going to get tagged by Seattle.
Me too.
They get married again over there.
They have $70 million in cap. They can't let the Super Bowl MVP walk out.
That'd be crazy work if
no way.
So I would say then you draft a running back, right? Depending on if it is J.K. Dobbins on a vet minimum, you go draft somebody a little higher, maybe day 2, like a Jonah Coleman or I like Jadarian Price, who's disgusting.
Oh, yeah. Notre Dame. He had a good year.
Violent runner.
He was hidden behind Love. Love is a superstar, but that guy's talented. Price is talented.
Oh, he is. So that's how I would do it. We got Bronco Rob.
Sorry, not George. Sorry.
Bunch of great things. Yeah. Wait a minute. That's not George.
I'm trying.
It's Shogun. I love that. I love it. Biggie Bronco says, I don't think the Jets are going to let him walk. They had the 3rd highest salary. So they have to pay him. Interesting. I don't know.
If you can bank on anything, you can bank on Jets making a bad decision now.
Yeah.
They're right there.
I think they have more needs than just paying a running back that they're not even like, you know what I mean? I feel like they need to fill other priorities first and then go back to maybe Breece Hall, but I don't think they could get anything done there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Troy Franklin's the guy that's going to across the middle with slants and take it to the house once he catches it. But I just can't bank on that gamble, like especially year 3 of Bo. Are we just going to wait for progression, like another thing? I think you need to get guys that are like a for sure thing, So
I want a dude. You know what? I want a dude that makes Sutton the W2. He needs to be our 2. And I want a dude that's just going to be like, I don't think any defense faces us and goes, "Oh no, they got Troy Franklin. Oh no, what are we gonna do?" It doesn't happen.
So we're gonna get into the game plan. This is the next segment where the show was really about. We're gonna put on our GM and head coaching hat here. We're gonna do a whole fun tool that's been brought to the eye of Twitter. It's going around. It's called sticktothemodel.com. Check it out. You can be a GM where you simulate the offseason, doing free agency, doing the draft, cutting players. It's going to be fun. So
it's a great site. And you know what? We had stuff similar, but like they did a really good job with this.
Yeah, they really did. And I mean, some of it's still like in the works, right? I'm sure they're still figuring out the kinks in it. But I mean, it's pretty as realistic as it can get for now. I think some of the contracts might be a little different than the actual market, right?
Yes.
But for now, let's get into it.
Fun.
So I will let you be Sean Payton. I will be the general manager, George Payton. You know, Sean Payton likes to call the shots. You're a guest on my show, so you're going to tell me how things roll. So we got right now.
Let's go.
Right now, we're sitting at $28.9 million of cap space, and we can restructure some contracts. We can cut some players going into this offseason with the Denver Broncos the way they are. Who are some guys that you would restructure and cut? Sean Payton, what do you think, bro? Do you bring back Evan Ingram? You didn't even use him. Are you gonna utilize him?
One of Sean Payton's first free agent signings, I don't think is with us next year. I think Ben Powers is going to be cut. He got hurt, and I am be honest, I didn't notice a big difference in the offensive line. I can't say that when he got hurt, we took a big split it over 2 years. There you go. Post June 1. There you go. And then I cut. Right? Sorry. Thanks for your time, Ben.
Thank you. We got $41 million just with that move right there. Boom. And that's how Denver can maneuver the cap with this kind of in this scenario, right? Spreading it over 2 years, getting that post June 1st cut allows you to do that.
That it's a need.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to fill that.
Next guy, who would you cut? Is there anybody else that you would cut, or who would you restructure?
Restructure Mike, and add an extra year to him. I think that's what we do.
That with the void year? Because that you get spread it over 3 years, but you can do the other one with 2 years, and you would add $8 million.
What do you think, Dak?
For me, bro, like I mean, $2 million could make a difference of whether you get a Breece Hall or a Tyler Algier.
Let's do it. Let's get that extra two. Let's do that. Come on, we're in the window, right?
We're sitting at $52 million with just those two moves of maneuvering the cap space. And here's another one I would point out to you, bro. Like, and this is my vantage point.
Go for it.
George, I mean, Sean Payton, we know we brought in Drake Greenlaw. He had some injuries, struggles last season, but I don't want to just cut him, but I want to do restructure his contract, maybe save some money on the margins. I feel like he's just too valuable to our team. If we restructure him, we can save about $3 million. And I think that we can add some depth around the margins as well.
I have seen the rumors that Dre struggled with the playbook and he might get cut. Mm-hmm. I don't think it makes sense to cut him, and I would like to pair him with a dynamic linebacker in free agency. Tease. So let's restructure him. So we're sitting at $55 million now with just those few moves.
We can feel confident with that salary cap?
Yeah, we can nitpick at the bottom of the roster. There's like players that like barely see the field that are practice squad guys. We could probably save $1 million or $2 million here or there. But I don't think we need to get that wild. I think we can move forward.
Like Matt Garrett was a guy that I'm just like, you saved $3.5 million.
Oh, who do we?
Matt Parrott, right tackle. He kind of had. I don't know. I know he had an injury. I don't know. How do you feel?
He's the backup swing, pretty much, right? Is that like pretty much the idea? Do we have a backup swing?
I mean, can we draft one, Shonda? Are you thinking we could draft one in the draft? Maybe. Do you feel confident about Alex Crum? We're developing him, Frank Crum or whatever.
No, knowing how free agency is in the guard position, I think it's a little lacking. I think we're going to have to probably find our replacement of Powers in the draft if it's not already on the roster. So I might be hesitant at trimming back on the offensive line even more.
Okay,
Let's keep it a
we're
strength.
fine. Let's run it. Okay. Okay, so you're feeling pretty confident. Are you ready to move on to free agency? We're sitting at $55.5 million.
I mean,
is that enough for you, Sean Payton, to get the roster you need to get back to contention?
I think so. I think we're good. Let's do it.
All right. Let's go. So this is where the trades come in. There's been a bunch of trade scenarios that have gone all over social media. The Justin Jeffersons, Marvin Harrisons, Jalen Waddle. Who is an intriguing name that comes to mind in terms of either a wide receiver, running back, or a tight end? You talked about potentially maybe a tight end. Who are some guys out there on the market that pique your interest?
For a trade, I think Dawson Knox is interesting just because of his connections to Webb. They have.
I like that a lot. That was a guy I was looking at in the trade deadline, but
he's expensive.
They were contention at that time.
17 million cap hit. Like he's not on the cheap end. Okay. And so that would mean you would have 17 million in Dawson, and you'd also have 11 in Ingram. 27 million of the tight end is tough. I don't know.
That is tough.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's sitting at 9.8 million in salary.
Oh, 9.8? I thought it was a lot much more than that.
And I think maybe sometimes with the contracts, the way this is what I'm kind of getting addressed. I think they just do the base salaries for these guys,
not the cap hit.
Really including
I was on Sport Tech earlier, and I think it was like 17 for Dawson. I was like, woof.
Okay.
But
if it's 9.8, would you be interested, or would you want to look at the free agency pool? Not have to trade any draft capital because I like my picks.
I like free agent tight ends, and I like this draft for tight ends. I don't necessarily like free agent wide receivers, so let's look for a wide receiver.
Let's look at wide. Would you like to go revisit Jerry Jeudy?
No, thank you. All right, you had to pick one: Ryan Thomas Jr. or Waddle.
Oh, so I like to build my roster. Having a rookie contract. Well, having a rookie on a contract that's cost effective, I think is highly valuable, especially if we want to improve the rest of our roster. Jalen Waddle, let's see how much he is. We can see what the price is, what they're looking for trade-wise value. Let's go to Miami real quick. Let's pick up the phone. I'll dial them and let's see what we got. Let's see. And I'll bring up Jalen Waddle. He's sitting at $28.3 million. And I think it would cost our first-round pick to get him. It would cost a first round for Brian Thomas, but we look at our draft. We look at our salary cap. What do you feel would be better?
Let's go with the guy that led all rookies in yards, TDs, and passing yardage receptions last year, Brian Thomas.
Ooh. Are you concerned about his drops, though? I know we're adding him to a
roster. I am concerned. Yes. I don't know. And why did he drop off? His offense got better and he dropped off. I think that is a genuine, legitimate question. They got a better coach and he didn't play as well.
Okay. And it looks like we'd send them 30, right? Pick 30, I would imagine. You think we first would get it done or a little more?
All right. So we could go first, or we could go probably like a third, fourth, fifth, or second, third, fourth, something like that.
Yeah.
What do you think? First?
First, maybe a first would get it done, I would say. But AJ Brown's really not going for a first. How do you feel? It's because the price is more higher because he's on a rookie scale contract. Do you feel that Jacksonville would only budge for that?
I feel more confident with Waddle than AJ Brown.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
AJ Brown's low head case. The money's there. Let's go. Do you think they'd take a second and a third and keep our first?
Let's see. Geez, that's a great deal. I think that sounds enticing. Let's see. Well, let's do second,
third,
and our third. Ooh, I would like that better than a first because then we can use our first for something else. Say if Sadiq is there. There it is.
Or Sadiq. There we go.
So we got our third and a second. Should I offer the trade and see?
Offer it.
Uneven value.
All right.
They didn't like the trade. They did not like the second or the third round pick. They gave me the middle finger.
Hey, we don't hit a home run unless we take a swing. Want to add a next year's fourth? So that gets it done. We robbed from 2027.
Let's do that. And then next year's fourth. Oof. All right, let's try it out again. Oh no! See the trade points 196. We would have to get to
this year's.
We're at 134. Yeah. So hey, would they be interested in taking Troy Franklin off our hands and then maybe?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Hold on. He's 62 points. That would get it done. We'd still be short. That's a lot to trade for Brian Thomas. I don't know. Damn, they're really greedy over there. So what I would do is take off the fourth. Do we just do the first then? God dang, I didn't realize they were that greedy over there in Jacksonville. That's only worth 79 points. Oh, it would get the job done. Trade points 272. They need 196. It would get it done. But how do you feel?
We added Franklin. Second, third, and Franklin. Is that what it is?
I think so. Let's see. Add 64 and then second.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. This is. Oh, there you go. There's Troy Franklin and
you got the first in there.
We get the first out. Yeah. So there. We're at one. Oh, dude, and then a fourth. Do you think they'll take next year's fourth though instead? And can we do it that way? 196, dude. So you do Franklin, the second rounder, and the next year's fourth.
Let's do it.
And these
bummer.
They're haters, bro. They're haters. All right. Do you want to look at the Jalen Waddle? At least we can. I don't know.
I'll take Waddle for the 30.
Okay. Let's see what we do here. So we are going to go to Miami because and you know what, bro? I've been watching a lot of Jalen Waddle. The way he operated when Tyreek Hill wasn't there, he was like acting as if he was a one, dude. The way he was balling out.
He takes the top off. I think he compliments Sutton nicely too. And from what I've heard via Twitter, who knows what's real in this world, that he wants to be a Bronco.
Oof, I've heard that too. So,
which I like. I do like that.
I can see us giving a first. The price maybe comes down a little bit, but they're wanting $298 for him. We need to get to $298 for trade points. Do we include Troy Franklin in this deal?
Okay.
In the first. Oh, we're still short 18 points.
Try it.
Okay. Oh, just so close. Yeah, they're being really
they're expensive.
They're expensive. It's expensive to get better.
It is.
I got an idea. We will add. Hold on.
Next year, fourth.
Next year's. Can we do next year's fifth?
Yeah, fifth.
Oh, we're just shy, but let's see. Nope. So I'll do a fourth. Next year's fourth. Christ. So greedy. That would get it. Ooh, that's just 4 points shy.
They don't take anything less on this. I noticed that.
No, they don't. Okay. You could force the trade, and we could just make believe that they took it.
No. We'll take something good.
Okay.
Do we add in this year's fifth? Did you already try that? Then you tried next year's, right? You tried this year's fifth?
I did. Let me try this year's fifth. Yeah, because I think maybe down the line they're like, where is it? Put that one. Oh, that's fourth. Sorry. It's a fourth too. Jeez. Sorry, I picked the wrong one.
Okay.
That's 21. And then I'll do Troy Franklin. And I'll do pick 289. Oof. Oh, that's crazy, dude. We're still short 9 points.
All right.
I know.
I think we need a wide receiver via trade. I think we need one.
We need one.
Would you do second, third, and fourth for Brian Thomas? It's a lot this year. I think that's got it done for me in the past, but they might have updated this.
Okay, let's go back to Brian Thomas.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. This is fun.
We'll get this going.
We're gonna get Brian Thomas. Like, if they better take it or else.
He had 11 touchdowns as a rookie. Let's channel.
He's a lot cheaper than. He's a lot cheaper than what's it called? Okay.
He's a lot cheaper. We can go get a nice tight end in free agency. Running back.
Yeah. Third. Oof.
Have fourth. Look, our draft's going to be meeker.
186. We're short 10 points still. I know. Yeah, we're short. We're at 186.
The second, third, next year's third. Jiminy. That's what it's going to be. We'll get there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for bearing with us.
They rejected the trade. Still. That's crazy, dude. There's no way.
All right. Can we get AJ Brown for a second? No way.
Oh my god. I don't remember it being this hard for trades.
No, either do I. Sometimes they give us canned trades, like offers. Are there any offers that we like?
Let's go back. Let's go back and see. Previous.
Yeah, I scrolled. No, all right. Let's go next.
No, I logged out. I think yes. Let's go. Philadelphia.
Philly. What's it gonna take? Philly. Goddamn, Waddle's a first, a fourth, and a player. Wow.
That's outrageous, dude. That's outrageous. 32 million for AJ Brown. They need. Let's see what we got.
Second and next year's third, maybe.
Yeah.
Second and Troy.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's the points?
I didn't see the points.
I didn't see the points either. There you go. Oh, dude.
Did you add?
He's 459 points, dude. AJ Brown's gonna cost way more than all of the other guys.
That's crazy.
Did they? I think it got harder this trade.
It did. I did one yesterday. It was not that hard.
No. So do we hold on? Do we look at another wide receiver?
I will say this: if we don't trade for a vet right now, we better be trading up in the draft.
Okay, you want to go that route and see who we could get greedy and get somebody good in the draft, and then just sign guys on the margins on free agency. See what we could do there.
Let's go.
How do you think? Let's do it.
I want to trade, and I think Peyton's going to get a trade. I think maybe aren't as good.
That's crazy work, dude. Like, I don't know.
All right.
I don't see us trading that much, though, right? Like, I could see a first.
I hope not.
Do you want Jaquan back? Do you think he's back, or do you think Jahdae Barron gets a bigger?
I think he's gone.
Okay.
I think the writing's on the wall. He's gone.
Alchesky come back, $11 million a year. I think that's a good replacement for Powers. He has familiarity with Sean Payton's offense. He's been playing left guard when Powers was injured. He did really good in the run game. I feel like that could be solid.
Let's do Pachowski.
Perfect.
All right. Bam.
So we got 43 million. Left guard's taken care of. We got J.K. Dobbins.
Can I say that Dobbins was on a 1 year, $2 million last year? There's no way he's making 8 to
that. I see what I mean. Like, that's crazy.
That's no way. All right. Jonathan. Fuck, I want John Franklin Myers back.
Me too. Do you think he would come back? Probably not.
I think you can get him here for like 7 or 8, which I don't think you're really going to get in the real world.
I think he'd get 15, really, like kind of like similar to what Zach Allen got.
But let's go see if we can get him for 7.
Okay.
They're gonna play their games with us on. Yeah.
Total value. Oh, they want 11 a year.
Go down to like 8. Let's go 8. Yes. 7. It works. Yeah. Let's see if he takes it.
Oh, let's go.
We might not have won a trade, but we won that right there.
Dude, if you're bringing JFM back, dude, that is big time. You don't even really need to pay attention to the defensive line in the draft then.
Nope.
Because you got solid dudes.
All right. Anybody else? Lock?
PJ Locke. He's good depth.
Well, yeah, good depth. Bam.
He's
Wham,
good.
bam. Thank you, ma'am. The best name in the game, Will Jordan Humphrey. No, thank you.
No. Devon Key. He was nice.
Oh, he was a special. It was special teams, right?
Yeah, need your special players, special teams. He's cheap.
Yep.
Cool.
I think we're good.
No,
yeah, we're good.
Okay, let's go down. This is where we need to get interesting here. Wide receiver. Do we want to look at some guys here? We were trying to trade up. Mike Evans is a dude that I would like to personally sign. I know he's 33. Does he get like an incentivized deal, like, to where he can stay on the field? 2 years, or you draft a wide receiver maybe to kind of.
I think 23 and 24, he had a combined touchdowns of like 24 touchdowns in 2 years. This guy went off. He was the best high point 50-50 ball. He comes down with those balls.
Dude.
If we target him deep 28 times, he's catching more than 2 balls. I'm telling you.
And not only that, but you have somebody in the slot that has some speed underneath, right? Like that can attack the middle of the field.
Let's go Evans. See what we get. 1 year deal, maybe 2. 1 year, 2. See. Yeah, here we go. 18. He was making 20 last year, so 18 now sounds right.
11.9 million. We got to go running back.
We got to go running back.
Where it is, like we need an inside linebacker and a running back now. We have 11.9 left.
Oh, Algier, where are you at?
Yeah, we need Algier. There he is.
Let's see if we can jam him down a little bit. Yeah. See what they take. 4. Yeah.
1 year deal.
There we go.
Hey, maybe you draft a running back.
We haven't addressed. We hit wide receiver. Oh man, that's the one I wanted to spend a ton of money on too. Not going to happen.
Let's go up here. Oh yeah, see they're already. EJ Speed. We got guys like Jermaine Pratt, Matt Milano. Can he stay healthy? Quay Walker, dude, he's available.
All right, where's Sternod at? Where's Justin?
Let's go down.
Quay Walker. Ooh, can we get Quay?
I like Quay for a cheaper price. Yeah, he's cheaper on the market. Let's see. Let's bump it down for 2 years. I'm gonna be greedy and say, hey, will you come in for 4? Okay. Let's try
to get him for 5. Yeah.
Oh no, he wants 7.
He wants 7. He's like, I want all your bag.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Quincy Williams, he's another good one around with the right defense around him. Can he be something?
Let's see. And we have familiarity. See if we get him cheaper. If not, I might be down with Quay, and then we could still restructure like Viernes or something. We can go back later and open up some caps if we need to.
Let's sign Quay.
Let's go Quay. Oh, you got to get him for 7. Yeah.
We attacked all the immediate needs now, bro. Basically, right? Like we handled left guard. Palcho's back. Maybe we draft somebody to develop.
The Cowboys are negative 30 in cap. We can be right at cap. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. Are you ready for the draft?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Here we go. This is the fun part. I'm gonna kind of slow it up a bit.
Yeah, good man. You know the deal.
Start 7-round draft. All right. They go in. They got Fernando Bain. Let me know when to. Whoever drops, we got to pay attention because we might want to do a trade up, right? We didn't get our guys the way we really wanted in free agency. Is there somebody where we get a?
Where's your guy in Oregon coming from? Is he going to be on the board for us? That's the dream, right?
Yeah.
Sadiq?
Yep. He's 15. Hold on. I'm going to pause it. How comfortable? Where do you want to? Do you think he goes to Tampa Bay? They have a need for tight end. Do we risk it and he goes there?
Yes.
Or do we wait? Because if he passes through, we're looking at
I think to get up to 14, we'll need next year's first.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Do you want to wait a little longer?
No, yeah, let's keep waiting.
Okay.
You just took him? All right. You called it, man. You called it, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god!
But there's a good draft. There's some good players later on that I like in the second and
third round.
Joey's
really good, bro. He's really gone up the boards for like. I was watching him, man. He can be something for sure. Here we go. We're gonna just wait to 30. What do we got? Hold on. I'm gonna get what we got here. We got Denzel Boston at wide receiver.
I like Boston. We kind of just got Evans though.
We did. Okay. Oh, but here's the thing: C.J. Allen could drop to us. We could take him in the first round.
I like C.J. Allen.
Roquan Smith-esque.
I like C.J. Allen.
Me too. I like C.J. Allen too.
What did I say? He's thick.
It's thick, bro.
Thick.
Here we go. C.J. Allen with the first round pick.
I think that's it. Yes.
I would be happy.
Allen and Greenlaw.
And then you have Quay Walker, kind of like, maybe.
And Quay. What did Kirby Smart called him? The eraser.
Yes.
I like that.
Oh, I like that. Oof. So we're doing pretty good, bro, actually, for this offseason. It's going to be interesting to see what the grade is after. What do you guys think? I'm going to check out some chats real quick.
Go for it.
No comments right now. Right, Isaiah Simmons is a free agent. Biggie Broncos says he is. He'd be interesting.
And he has history with Vance. Vance, I think, was DC in Arizona when they drafted him.
Sign Pittsburgh left guard. They're changing philosophy offense. High upside. Okay.
Big E's coming in strong. I respect it, buddy. Thank you.
Those are nice. Thank you for dropping in, Big E. Garrett Wilson or Mike Evans. Boost for Broncos Country chimes in. I like Garrett Wilson. He's a dog, but I don't know. I think they're gonna probably need him, especially if Kyler Murray might be traded over there.
Yeah, he's gonna cost.
I like it though. I mean,
all right. We got your boy Price, but we.
Oh, dude, how confident are you with the run game? Like, do you wanted a dog in the running back room? Price is sitting there. We got our linebacker, C.J. Allen. Potentially Jadarian Price right here, or do you want to look at the tight ends?
Let's look at tight ends real quick.
We got Stowers, Trigg, Oscar Delp. I feel like Justin Jolly we could get him in the third round.
Yeah, we could.
We really could. We could bolster up our run game tremendously with Algier, RJ Harvey, and Price. We only signed Algier on a 1-year deal. Then you got Price to take over.
Go to offensive line, inside offensive line. Is Denning still on the board?
Dude, Chase Bissonitis is there.
Oh, Chase. I think that's our guy. Good. I'm gonna say this. I know we just paid I'm gonna mess up his name. But
Ocho?
Yeah.
Bissonitis is a dude though, bro. Mauler in the run game.
Let's go Bissonitis. Let's keep the trenches our strength. We rocked last year with the trenches being our strength, and we're investing them in again. We're going after John Franklin Myers. We're coming back on the offensive line.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that?
Is Georgia inside linebacker? We just drafted one though.
C.J. Allen, yeah. We drafted C.J. Allen. Let us know because we're going into the third round who you guys like. So far, we drafted interior offensive lineman Bissonitis out of A&M.
I think we got to target tight end next.
Yep. Who do you guys want to see at tight end? Trigg, Stowers, Jolie be the guy? I mean, Jesus. We just went and got who in free agency at the tight end position? Or did we miss that portion?
We totally missed it. It's all good.
Well, we haven't. Did we get rid of Evan Ingram? No, we didn't. We stayed with him because we felt like he would be fine.
So Zan was saying that Ingram's good buddies with Webb. And if Webb's going to be getting an opportunity to call plays, and Webb had a hand in bringing him in last offseason, I feel like he has a vision for him.
Yeah.
I think Ingram stays.
And here we go. Tight end is a big need. Justin Jolie He's a lot better run blocker than many think. He can do inline things. He's like your Y, and he can do some things. Man, he's phenomenal catch radius.
Delp.
He just has some athleticism to him.
Yeah, Delp though also.
There's Delp.
Jack Andrews too.
Yeah, Joe Royer's there. Joe Royer. There's some talent in this tight end. How do you feel, bro? This is you, Sean. Who do you want?
I'm leaning Delp. I'm leaning Delp.
Okay. Delp in the third round?
And we might be able to get the Stanford tight end later if we needed to. If we wanted a double tap.
Okay, and we might do that. We need to really seriously add some depth to this tight end room. We went Oscar Delp.
The problem is Peyton doesn't, at least for the Broncos, has not played rookies that much. He eases people in. So a lot of these people that we're drafting, even our linebacker we got, look what we did with the cornerback we drafted,
Jaquan. I mean, not Jaquan, Jade.
Yeah, we didn't play him a ton. Like, he eases in rookies. So a lot of these guys we're drafting are maybe for 27, 28, 29 more than they are for 26.
Yeah. We just got a trade off. We got 2 trade offers. Atlanta's offering us for 108, 114, and 186. And then Detroit's offering us, I like this one, for 108.
Who are we going up for?
Well, we would be trading back. They'd be trading up.
No, we get 2. I got you.
Yeah. So we would get 118 and 155.
Yeah. Stack.
I like that one better.
Stack.
Okay. Accept trade. Boom. Ding, ding, ding on my line. That's pretty good, dude. And if Jolie's still there, you said double dipping at tight end,
double tap,
having Delp and Jolie, or maybe, I don't know. I like that. We'll see what happens with this board. Who else do you think you would like to see? We did linebacker. We did CJ Allen already.
Go to running back real quick.
Oh yeah, running back is Mike Washington.
Yes, sir. I might go Mike Washington.
Right here with this pick. Do you want Washington?
Ian Allen or Washington are there. I like Mike Washington. What do you like? Who's our best available?
I like Mike Washington. I think he's going up the boards, dude.
Me too.
I've heard my friend Kinley say that Mike Washington kind of reminds him of a DeMarco Murray. I like that comparison. Remember with the Cowboys, DeMarco Murray?
Let's run the rock. Come on, Mike.
Yep. Let's get him. That's solid, dude. Hey, our run game has improved. We got
run game has improved. Our linebackers have improved.
Mm-hmm.
Wide receivers have improved.
Yes. Tight end is, we
can always trade for a tight end all the way into the season. We still have time to trade for one.
We do. Hey, maybe somebody else hits our radar and we're like, hey, since the draft is done, do you want to make a trade? And here we are at tight end.
Maybe Dawson Knox's available.
We got tight end Daquan Wright. Not this high in the game, in my opinion. I think he'd be more like a day 3 kind of guy, but he can block defensive ends, dude. He's nasty at blocking.
Who are our best available right now? You don't mind me showing that.
No, we're good. We're gonna do that. We got Zeke Wheatley. He'd be good. Safety depth.
Kilgore.
Zeke Wheatley, excuse me. Kilgore's nice.
He's one of my favorites, I think.
Really?
I'm Kilgore? A big fan of Kilgore. Yeah, I think he's a baller.
We do need the depth at safety.
I'm a fan of Kilgore. I think he goes higher too. Let's go Kilgore. We haven't drafted. We did at the top defense, but.
So far our picks as follows. We have Allen, Bissonitis. We really added to the trenches. Delp is nice. We traded back. We still got Washington and Kilgore. And now these next picks, dude, are really going to be nice. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Draft Florida quarterback in the later rounds, 4th or 5th round. Oh, he's talking about what's his name? Let me pull it up.
Beck? No, it's Miami.
Florida quarterback. Did he enter the draft? I don't think he did. I know who he's talking about. I just can't think of his name. I think he's playing another year, I think. I don't see any Florida quarterbacks here. Jalen Daniels. We're on the board now. Here we are, 155. Let's look at our picks again real quick, just to refresh you guys. CJ Allen, Bissonitis, Delp. A lot of people like Delp. Some people have a 3rd round grade on him.
Yeah.
Mike Kilgore. I like that. Ooh, okay. So we need.
Do we double tap tight end right here? Want to see what else is out there?
Let's see.
Is that Stanford guy, Sam Roush?
Oh yeah, I heard good things about him.
He blocks, does it all. What Todd McShay say? He's oatmeal. He's oatmeal. Oh, this feels good. You just love it.
You want Sam Roush?
It's double tap tight end. Roush.
That's nice. Dalp and Roush, nice.
All right.
And then we have a veteran in the room in Evan Ingram, right? So
now people are freaking out. We haven't drafted a wide receiver. Oh my God, what are we doing? We are so done.
There's some guys in this class that you might be surprised with. We're coming up at 168. Bryce Lance is a guy that I really like.
Yes.
Dynamic wide receiver, good speed, route running ability. His combination of quickness, hands, and football IQ makes him effective in various offensive concepts.
6'3", 210. He's a big guy. We know how Sean likes his big receivers.
Yep.
We scroll to the top. Scroll to the top of the available wide receivers? Is that CJ Daniels? That's it? Okay.
CJ Daniels, yeah.
Nope.
He's 6'2", 205.
I like your Baylor guy. What was it? It was Baylor, right?
Yeah. No, North Dakota State, yeah. He's Trey Lance's brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it. Football lineage, come on.
Boom. Bryce Lance, 168. I like it. We hit wide receiver. That's solid. Man, this is crazy work. This is good though.
Do you think front office and Broncos, do you think they're sitting there doing stuff like this? Do they build many mocks?
They have to, right? I mean, they have to be like, yeah.
I would kill to be a fly on that wall.
Yeah, I would love to be that fly on the wall and be like wondering who they're looking at, right? Like, oh, maybe we can, I get it that maybe everybody's draft board's a little different, right? Like, so like doing these mocks, maybe they're like, I don't know if he'll be there kind of thing, but it could change.
You know what I need to do a better job and look at is players that were captains and that were, I think, seniors. We last year had a lot of captains, had a lot of guys that had been playing for a lot of time. They weren't like that experience. And just looking at, so I feel like that matters to the Broncos.
Oh, Carson Beck. Oh, out of Miami. Sorry, bro. I see. Yeah. He said Florida. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I misunderstood, bro. My bad. I get the one you're talking about. Miami, Florida. I thought you were talking about the Florida University, the Gators. My bad, dude. Sorry,
the
Biggie, bro.
Like 7 years in college. He's played a lot of college.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Let's see. Is he there? He probably might have gotten taken already. Yeah, he got taken, bro. Biggie Bronco. He got drafted. I think to. Well, we'll have to look at it here shortly, but we're almost up. Pittsburgh. Oh boy, we did pretty good though so far. I like where we're at, dude. Look, we got 3 picks left. We're going back to 246.
How many total we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna have how many? 10, 11 draft picks? 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. They're built the hell out of the depth. Draft picks. Oh my god.
A lot of draft
George Payton loves his picks. He loves his picks.
He does.
Dart throws. Oh god.
If I was him, I'd try to be packaged. I mean, we're not going to do it this year, but I'd try to package some of those up to try to get up in next year's draft.
Oh yeah.
Next year's draft's supposed to be stacked. 2027 is supposed to be stacked.
Yeah.
The more picks we can get there.
This is really not a draft to have that much depth, right? Like if we're being honest, like.
Yeah. All right, let's just go all.
We got more tight ends, tackles. Dude, Tanner Koziel's there. I like him a lot. Red zone threat, monster. Baby.
I don't have strong feelings right now.
What?
I don't have any strong feeling right here.
I don't either. Let's see. Corners.
Or defensive line, maybe?
Yeah, you could get some big dudes that maybe you can.
Big dude.
Paul Brevard.
I like Brevard.
I think on the other thing, I think he sounds like over 300 pounds. He's a big dude.
Stacks and beef.
Yeah.
I mean, we're so
And
far
it
out. It's
doesn't
kind of
hurt-
hard.
What was that?
We're so far out. It's kind of hard. 246. What are we doing? You know?
Yeah, like you're taking flyers on a bunch of dudes right at this
Yeah. Right
point.
now, I'm just like drafting by position.
Yeah. You want him? You want that guy, or you want?
D-line, you pick, Dak. Go for it.
Let's go with Cole Brevard. And we had John Franklin Myers come back, dude. Like, tackle. We should take a tackle to develop, I would say, too.
Mhm.
Tristan Lee. I've read that this guy, I see, is good size and raw potential, combination of length, frame, and athleticism. 6'6", 310.
I love trenches. Bring on the beef.
And then our last pick. Here we go. Jesus, we did really good, dude. Like, adding dudes. Do you like your edge? Do you like some edge guys? Like, I don't know. You know how we typically draft some edge. I don't know. Do we go?
We always draft an edge. We gotta draft one edge, right?
Yeah.
Pick your poison. I don't think we can go wrong.
No. Okay.
Best available. Let's just go.
226.
255.
And we got him at 255. Sure.
We only have
A- on the off-season grade. So you tighten the cap by cutting one player, restructuring 2 contracts. The biggest move was releasing Ben Powers that saved $13 million. In free agency, you made 7 signings, headlined by Mike Evans. In the draft, you selected C.J. Allen. He's outside linebacker right here, but he's inside linebacker. With your first pick, your cap 2026 is tight at 0.9. We figured we could do some more.
We'll be calling probably Sutton, maybe the belly to restructure something. We're gonna be calling something to restructure right now.
Oh yeah, and here's our depth chart, you guys.
Oh, I didn't know they did that. I like that. Starter City. That's funny.
Yeah, it's because of the injury. We know Bo Nix is the guy. I think Mike Washington goes up more or less. We signed what's his name, but he's not on here yet. Algier, remember we signed him? Didn't we sign him? Yeah, so he should have been at least RB1 or Evans is there.
Now you're banking on Evans being off injury, being healthy, which they did for Greenlaw and which they did for Talanoa. Both those guys coming off injury, and they were like, "We're going to bet on you and bet on our training staff that you're going to,
I wouldn't be super confident if the room was like that, right? Because you have such a young room, and then you have Evan Ingram. Like, good luck, right? So I know we fumbled on tight end, but hey, who's to say? Like the game's gonna start till September. There's a trade maybe that we look into.
I like it.
You go get your Dawson Knox.
You know what? We took some swings.
We did.
I think the team is better today after this. Put it that way.
Dude, and look at the running back room is just much better. The offensive line is a strength. Like you wanted to keep Nick Gargiulio, who was killing it last year, this past season, and before he got injured, was really solid too. There's some dudes, man.
If I could go back in history, the one thing I would do is maybe not sign Palchowski and put that. The one thing I might like if I revision history, but I don't think that's bad, man.
That killed like 13 million, right? Like if maybe you have Chase Bissonitis coming to be your guy right off the bat. You sign a depth guy, but then you use that other money to get your veteran. Like, hey, we just talked about what's the one from the Cleveland Browns, Njoku. Or do you get Dallas Goedert with that money that we used to bring back? And that's the thing with this tool, right? It's like it kind of limits you for certain things. Like the contracts aren't really as accurate like we would like, Base salaries might be a little cheaper than what were listed right here. So,
hey,
I don't know.
You know what it was? It was fun, and
this was fun exercise. I appreciate you coming on, man. This was.
I appreciate you. I'll do it again.
Hold on, let's see.
Do it again.
Hell yeah, Bronco, Big E Bronco. Thanks for chiming in, bro. I know I was a little delayed. I was trying to maneuver the draft thing while also the comments because usually my boy George helps me with comments, but I appreciate you, bro, with your insight. We appreciate that. Is there any really big defensive tackles available? Brevard was the guy we got. I mean, why not add to the trenches, right? But you know what the great thing is? We brought John Franklin Myers. That's another guy. That might not
and signed Roach. It's pretty much the same defensive line returning.
Yeah. Crazy work, dude. Like, that's a win. If you were to
I'm not mad
tell
at
me
that.
John Franklin Myers is coming back, I couldn't be mad because that's a strength of yours too.
And what was a weakness of ours, I felt like, was the linebackers. Quay, Greenlaw, Allen.
CJ Allen. Oh, my God. Yeah, dude. That's an upgrade from Singleton, Sternad, and Greenlaw, right?
Yes,
you got better. We got better today.
Got better.
Thank you so much. This was fun.
Man. Thanks for having me. Are we wrapping out? Anything else?
Hopefully I didn't keep you too long, man. We had too much fun. But what I would say is, do you have time for one little segment? One last segment? It's a 2-minute drill.
Let's do it. Let's rock.
All right. Welcome to the 2-minute drill, where each one of us will have 1 minute to state our case as to who will be the number 1 overall pick when it's time to draft come April for the Denver Broncos at number 30. We got a minute. I'm going to add the timer to the board. Shogun, you're going to have to state your case and prove your case as to who will be the number 1 overall pick for the Denver Broncos at 30. Right. Do we make a trade? What do we do when it's day 1 in the draft? Give me the thumbs up. I'll press play, and we'll go. 1 minute.
Denzel Boston from Washington. He's the guy that can stretch the field. He's the guy that can be on the outside. He's going to be your Sutton replacement later. He fits the mold, the build that Sean Payton likes to rock with. He's a big body wide receiver. The high points the ball. He's got speed. He's got routes. This is a guy that we can grow with and can be with, and I'm a fan of him. Will he make it to 30 is the question. Dude, Denzel Boston. I need a minute. Don't even need a minute now. Denzel Boston. That's the guy.
I like it, dude. 30 seconds. This was your first time running the 2-minute drill. Damn, you scored that fast. But you left too much time for me on the clock, my guy, for me to score. And
I know, man.
There we go. I'm gonna reset it. I got a minute to really tell you who's gonna be who. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a minute and a half. No, I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna look into this camera and I'm gonna tell you right now, we will on April, come draft day, draft Kenyon Sadiq, the athletic freak. And we're not getting him at 30, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be bold this offseason. We're going to be aggressive like we want this Broncos front office to be. Sean Payton's going to get his replacement tight end, long-term tight end, in Kenyon Sadiq and trade up 220 to get him. Get our guy. Let's go. Kenyon Sadiq is an inline blocker, an athletic freak, a pass catcher, a wide receiver and tight end all in one. He will elevate this offense and keep defenses up at night. We need real dogs on that side of the ball. Let's go.
Man, Kenyon would be a beast.
That would be a dream. And I'm a Ducks fan, bro. Like, real quick, I'm a Ducks fan, diehard Ducks fan. When Bo Nix came to Denver, dude, that was drafted, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. So if Kenyon Sadiq comes to Denver, dude, I'm just like, oh my God. Cherry cranberry. A lot of fun, dude. We're gonna have you on more frequently. I mean, if you're down for that,
yeah.
I had a blast. We have to do this more frequent. I loved it. Well, I went by too fast.
Appreciate y'all. Broncos country. Welcome to the off season. Let's party.
Thank you, Shogun, for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow our boy Shogun. Where can they follow you at, bro? On Twitter.
At 4Shogun, Twitter, Instagram. And sometimes Thursday night at MTV.
Always great to talk ball with this man. Yeah, I appreciate him joining us tonight. And real quick, before we end the show, I must ask, do you even Broncos, bro? Have a good night.
Do you believe in Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know. So tune in tight as we break it down slow. Broncos bros forever, let the whole world know.